Alright guys, that was a little showcase of the Archon Type B. A little bit different video. I just wanted to kind of show this one off since it's a little bit unique. Not a lot of people have it, and it seems difficult to find. Fortunately, I was able to get my hands on one a couple of years ago, and this one has been great. Probably the most enjoyable handgun I have to shoot, other than say a 22, which for obvious reasons, that's of course fun to shoot. So I had a little bit of work done to this one recently. I had the slide cut and porting done here. I also had it cut for this Shield SMSC. I really enjoy shooting this. It's extremely flat shooting prior to having the cutting done. Now it's like shooting a 22 that's even louder. That low bore access might seem like not a huge deal. It's a big deal. It's noticeable. It sits so darn low in the hand, and with that porting done, it doesn't recoil whatsoever. It's very easy to keep on target. It's, like I said, incredibly reliable. For a striker-fired handgun, it doesn't feel like one. The trigger with that flat face on there, you can see it there. A little bit of pull, a little bit of slack, creep there, and wall. It's really crisp. So I love this gun. If you're wondering, I had the work done from On Point Arms. They're out of Colorado there. His name's Kendrick, and he's actually a retired military veteran, so that's awesome. I like to give business to people like those, and he's really great to work with. I've had a ton of times where I just reach out to him with questions about firearms, about getting, say, this one worked on. He's incredibly knowledgeable and really down to earth, so if you guys are kind of looking for that, go ahead and reach out to him. And this is not a paid promotion at all. I just like to give credit where credit is due. So back to the gun, this thing is a riot to shoot. So I'm sure people are wondering how it's going to stack up against that Shadow MR920 that's compensated. Haven't shot it back to back. I will say this gun here is going to be difficult to beat, at least for one that's somewhat on the market, I guess, and it isn't $5,000 like I know that Alien handgun was. But if you can find one, guys, get your hands on one. You won't regret it. It's awesome. It's a ton of fun, really reliable. I will do a little bit more of an in-depth review. I'm not going to break it down. I'm not going to get into too much of the details. I just kind of wanted to show it off and do a little bit different of a video and see if you guys enjoyed that. I will stack it up against the Shadow, as I mentioned before, and we'll kind of get back to a little bit of that, review style, or this versus that. But I'm going to kind of break these videos up a little bit, have more showcase style videos just to keep it interesting and fresh, so I'm not beating a dead horse with everything. So again, as always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. I really appreciate the support, and anything you guys want to see, leave it in the comments down below. I'll do my best to make it happen. I have a handful of videos on deck here that I'm working on, so bear with me if something you reach out that you want to see, if I don't get to right away. I do read all the comments, try to get back to you guys as quick as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this type of video, and thanks again for watching.